So I'm sitting here watching Terminator 2, and it occurs to me, time travel. How can that be possible? Like think about it, right? There's no scenario where time travel actually makes sense. Here's why. Here's why, right? Let's say I went back in time and I told my old self not to do something because it goes horribly wrong. God, this is confusing. If I told myself not to do it and then that me ended up not doing it, then how did the me that went back in time exist? Right? Think about it. If it's 2017 and I go back to 2015, just 2015, and I tell myself don't do this, that, or the third. Well, how could I have gone back to tell myself, right? And even if I went back to tell myself, I would have had to create a whole new universe. The only way time travel is possible is if you create a whole new parallel universe. Like for real, because both me's have to exist for the time travel scenario to happen, correct? Like both me's have to exist. Like the me that did wrong has to exist. I have to learn that I did wrong and then go back in time to tell myself not to do wrong. But then what happens to the me that told myself not to do wrong? What happens to me? I can't go I can't go like what if I go back in time, tell myself not to do something and then I die when I go back in time? I would have to die. Yeah, I would have to die because then the me that I just told not to do it would go on and live life properly. But in a way, the me would still have to happen because where did the if I didn't create because I would have to create a new parallel universe. The me that knew that I did wrong happened. Well, how does that change? You can't like it still happened. So if I live on and I don't die after I told myself not to do something, then there has to be two parallel universes at this point. There has to be a me that knows not to do right and the me that already knows what went wrong. That's so confusing, right? Because then the me that I just told to do wrong because well if like right because all right so here's why it doesn't make sense because if I went back into my own time in my own life right and told myself not to do something well I'm still me. I would remember that. You get what I'm saying? Like I would remember that. Or would the same me just lose my memory? Like if you don't create a parallel universe and have them both exist at the same time, then time travel is impossible. You can't just rewind time because then the me that rewound time would know that I rewound time. It would still happen. Like it oh God. Oh God. Oh God. These must just be high thoughts. These must just be high thoughts. All right. Anyway, yeah, time travel must be impossible unless you create parallel universes. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my logic. If somebody comment, let me know. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I onto something? Am I like low key scientifically like sound, or am I just tweaking right now? I have no clue. But let me know in case you major on a major topic. Peace.